If you've clicked onto this video, then you know what today is. It's Monday, Mall Madness. Every Monday I'll be releasing a new video on a defunct or maybe not so defunct mall and its history. Make sure you stick around to the very end of the videos. I'd like to see if you, the viewer, are paying attention. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for my latest mall video, defunct store, occasional throwback Thursday, or soda history. Leave a suggestion about a future video or memories of this mall. Thanks. Panorama City was envisioned as a retail and commercial center of the mid-San Fernando Valley, complete with towering office buildings and a sprawling shopping mall. Part of the city of Los Angeles, Panorama City is bounded by Roscoe Boulevard to the south, Nordhoff Street to the north, Woodman Avenue to the east, and Kester Avenue to the west. Steel magnate Henry J. Kaiser had a motto: find a need and fill it. After World War II, Kaiser and a land developer, Fritz B. Burns, realized returning GIs would need homes, and plenty of them. Kaiser's homes bought about 400 acres of the Panorama Ranch Dairy Farm with plans to build 3,000 2- and 3-bedroom homes. With $500 down, a veteran could purchase a 2-bedroom home for $10,000. In 1955, the area gained a special identity when it became home to one of the Valley's first shopping malls. The 89,000 square foot Broadway Valley Shopping Center opened on October 10, 1955, as a single strip of stores along Van Nuys Boulevard, north of Roscoe Boulevard. The open-air shopping center opened with one anchor, with a 3-level, 226,000 square foot Broadway department store. The anchor was adjacent to the strip center and shared a parking lot. The shopping center also had a Silverwoods, a Mandels, Kinney Shoes, Lerner's, and an F.W. Woolworth's. During the 1960s, the Broadway Valley Center would be billed as the Panorama City Shopping Center. On June 27, 1961, a 3-level J.W. Robinson's opened. It was described as a 3-story structure of marble and glass with a textured surface. The parking lot had space for 1,000 cars. On September 13, 1961, a 2-level, 154,000 square foot Montgomery Ward opened. On October 7, 1964, a 2-level, 115,000 square foot, $5 million Orbox department store was built on the 7.5-acre site. By the end of 1964, the Panorama City Shopping Center claimed to be the first center with 4 major department stores. For a few years, the Panorama Mall drew large crowds until the 1970s, when larger shopping centers were built in nearby communities, and business at the Panorama Mall declined. Other rival malls included the Sherman Oaks Galleria, the Sherman Oaks Fashion Square, and the Northridge Fashion Center. In 1979, Macerich Company and the Kinetic General Mortgage and Realty Investments Company purchased the mall for $5.8 million. That same year, the Panorama Mall tried to overcome its image as a shopping relic with the help of a $10.5 million facelift. The extension would add approximately 60,000 square feet of retail space, as well as a 30,000 square foot climate-controlled mall to the 25-year-old shopping center. When it reopened in 1980, stores had been remodeled and the entire mall enclosed. The expansion seemed to help, at least for a brief time. The retail sales area increased to 145,000 square feet, and the mall was physically connected to the adjacent Broadway store. With 54 shops and 3 large department stores, the Panorama Mall ranked 40th out of 61 regional shopping malls in Los Angeles and Orange counties in 1986. It tallied more than $68 million in sales. Around this time, Orbox closed. It would later be occupied by the Valley Indoor Swap Meet. During the early 90s, the community was also hit hard by the downturn in the aerospace and the closing of the GM plant. In 1993, J.W. Robinson's closed. In 1996, the Broadway department store closed. In the late 1990s, Walmart opened in the building vacated by the Broadway after that chain's merger into Federated Department Stores and then Macy's, which was initially what it was supposed to become, but they never decided to open a Macy's there. In 2001, Montgomery Ward closed due to the company filing for bankruptcy. When the General Motors plant shut down, a shopping center took its place. Well-paying manufacturing jobs left and were replaced by retail jobs that paid minimum wage. Those jobs did not create enough growth, causing the mall to lose many of its anchors and stores that benefited from their spending. Those anchors and stores were not replaced. Despite the lack of higher incomes supporting the area, revitalization efforts have been made since the early 2000s. The Panorama City Mall has been reborn as a bargain shopper's paradise. We refer to it as Panorama Hall because it's so small, said one longtime resident. The owners renovated the mall again for $1 million in 2005. In 2015, Primester bought the Panorama Mall from Macerich for $98 million. In 2022, Primester had made plans to convert the mall into a mixed-use commercial building. The Panorama Mall would be transformed into a vibrant community center that may include an activated open space, retail, health and wellness, residential, hotel, and office uses. In 2023, the residents of the area complained that the vacant Montgomery Ward building is a problem because it's abandoned and homeless people had moved in. A proposed $150 million development with 423 apartments and 200,000 square feet of commercial space is planned for the site of the long vacant Montgomery Ward. The 330,000 square foot Panorama Mall is currently anchored by a Walmart, a Curacao, and has over 75 stores. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video.
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
So let's see how close you were paying attention to my video. So how many anchor stores closed in this mall? So if your answer is 4, give yourself a hand. You were paying attention. Thanks for watching. So what do you remember about this mall? Leave a comment or some more details that I may have missed, or maybe even a suggestion for a future mall video you would like to see. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions. Thanks for watching.